Another day, another topic about Conor McGregor. This time it's coming from Khabib. It has to do with a new NFT coin, whatever it is, called Conor McGregor. We're gonna talk about it before we get into it. If you like the video, subscribe. That's all I ask. We're on our way to 600 subs. We only had 500 like a week ago, so thank you guys for that. And without further ado, let's get into it. Now, alright, gotta dive before we raid. Khabib Nurmagomedov responds to Conor McGregor guilty verdict. This guy deserves punishment. Khabib doesn't make many statements, but he did have something to say regarding McGregor's recent civil court verdict, which supported earlier accusations made by the Eagle. Ryan Harkins breaks down daily. No, we don't need to read that. Khabib Nurmagomedov has made a rare return to social media to comment on Conor McGregor's recent guilty verdict in a civil assault case. Nurmagomedov and McGregor were part of one of the nastiest feuds in martial arts history. McGregor repeatedly crossed the line with smack talk about aimed at Khabib's family, wife, and father even after a juvenile died in 2020. Nurmagomedov and his team ambushed McGregor's then friend Artem Molov leading to the notorious bus attack in the battles of MSG. Now Khabib is celebrating McGregor's fall from grace and guilty verdict in a civil case brought by Nikita Hand, who says the Irish sports star violently assaulted her in a hotel room back in 2018. And he did it in a very strange way by promoting a dubious new crypto coin that claims it will support the victims of Conor McGregor. Now we're moving on to Khabib's tweet. Good job, guys. You have my full support. This guy deserves punishment. And this is coming from the Twitter of this NFT or whatever it is. Convict McGregor, the Convict Project will donate towards the legal fees of the victims of Conor McGregor. Support the movement. And then there's a link here. We'll come back to that. We're going to open that up. The Convict McGregor coin, aka Convict, claims it will donate towards legal fees of victims of Conor McGregor. Its social media account is covered in meme images of McGregor. Updates as businesses drop the former UFC double champ and non-adjudicated stories of other bad behavior. Good job, guys. We just read that. The Convict coin hit a high of 0.000692 after Khabib's support post, and is currently sitting at 0.004792 after what looks like some big sells after initial pump. Shocking. Yeah, we're all shocked. Will any of this money actually go to the undefined victims of McGregor, or is this just a crypto scam? Earlier, similar to recent crypto scam promoted by Hamza Live. Whether it's legit or not, Khabib's support probably comes more from the fact that it's highlighting Conor McGregor's questionable behavior, something the Eagle has done in the past. Absolutely. And then we have this infamous tweet from April 2019. I made a video on this because that resurfaced, but I forgot he made that post in 2019. That's what it says. Nurmagomedov wrote it in the post, attaching a picture of McGregor getting handsy with a random woman in a hotel bathroom. You are a you are a hypocrite who is not responsible for your actions. Justice will find you. We will see. Khabib's protege and current lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev also had blunt words following the McGregor verdict. It was a matter of time till this filthy bastard was exposed. Makhachev wrote, alcoholic, drug junkie, assaulter, many more facts to come out, trust me. Makhachev is expecting to return to fighting with Khabib by his side in early 2025. We know that's in January, although there is speculation now that will be at UFC 311 in January. May not be the date he competes. Oh, that's news right there too. I, I still think he'll probably be back January, February. As for McGregor, his plans involve an appeal and heading back into the gym to prepare for a fight. But UFC CEO Dana White says he didn't expect to see Conor McGregor back in the cage until the end of 2025. And that was before the guilty verdict came out. Again, we all know this. So, uh, we're going to move on to that story quickly. I'm going to talk about this one. So, like I said, we've known about Khabib and Conor's rivalry for years, since 2017, 2018. Whenever the beef really started. If you remember though, these guys used to be friendly. Like, there's that infamous picture of Khabib and Conor together when Khabib was early on in his career, and Khabib made his career because Conor McGregor left the sport. Conor McGregor was the reason he didn't get the belt until years later. He probably could have been champion much sooner. And, you know, with what happened to his father tragically during 2020 or 2021, Khabib made the decision to honor his mother and promise not to fight with his father. But we obviously know Khabib has turned into a coach. He's ringside with people in the UFC, PFL, Bellator. He's all over, right? Like, and the fact too, like, I know Conor McGregor is a Catholic. Khabib is a Muslim. All they know is eat, sleep, pray, train. That's all they do. Right? But, like, you can call this kicking a man while he's down. You can call this Khabib taking his shots. But he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He wasn't wrong in 2018. He's not wrong about 2024. And, you know, I really hope this cryptocurrency does what it says, but I mean, it's sounding like it only had a pump and dump, so that's not good. But, it's interesting. It's interesting. Khabib, when he was in the sport, we all know he dominated. But when you watch his career, when you watch the career of his father as a coach, these guys are the examples of true martial artists. Conor McGregor is a martial artist. I wouldn't say he's a true or extreme martial artist, right? We all know he has incredible, well, he had incredible striking. I don't know now at 37 or 36 or however old he is, but it's sad, man. This guy, Conor McGregor, went from welfare. I always say this in every video I make. He went from welfare to being one of the richest and most well-known people on the planet, even outside of family, fighting. Yeah, but we can see we can see what comes out from this. But I just wanted to comment on this, and now we will move over to the second article I found. This is interesting too. Conor McGregor cashed out $100 million before whiskey deal brand cut ties. I mean, this isn't shocking to us. Conor McGregor is a businessman. He knew this would be coming down the pipeline, but let's read this quick comment on it, and yeah, go from there. A civil judgment against Conor McGregor by a Dublin jury for assaulting a woman in 2018 has led to the MMA fighter being dropped by popular whiskey brand he founded, Proper Number 12. The decision likely has little financial impact on McGregor. However, as he made at least $100 million on the whiskey by selling the brand in 2021. McGregor founded the brand in 2018 as the majority owner of the venture. Minorities include Audie Attar, McGregor's business manager, and Ken Austin, an American spirit expert who developed other celebrity-driven spirits, including Dwayne The Rock Johnson's Termana Tequila. Proper Number 12 quickly capitalized on the rising popularity of Irish whiskey in the U.S., which grew 31% from 2018 to 2022. According to Distilled Spirits Council data, McGregor and his partners cashed in on this surge by selling the business to Beckel, a publicly traded Mexican company that owns a clutch of drink brands including Cuervo Tequila, Kraken Rum, and Bushman. The whiskey producer that makes Proper 12 at his Irish distillery, while the report sales of the brand is up to 600 million. Beckel said in 2021 it had invested a total of $244 million cash last year. Proper Number 12 was the 10th most sold Irish whiskey in the U.S. ahead of some well-established brands such as Paddy. Even at the Beckel stated cash price, that means McGregor probably made at least $125 million from the sale of Proper 12. McGregor no longer has an ownership stake in the brand. A Beckel spokesperson told the Irish Independent, adding in a statement that he would not appear in promotional materials as a sponsor any longer. We do not plan to use Mr. McGregor's name and likeness in marketing of the branding, the company said. Again, we heard about that a while ago. After the jury's decision, the whiskey was pulled from the shelves across Ireland and the UK, according to press reports. The Proper Number 12 website was hosted that Wednesday. On a Friday, jury in a civil trial in Dublin found McGregor assaulting a woman in a Dublin hotel in late 2018 in order to pay her $248,603 in damages, about $263,000, according to the report in Irish Times. Video game developer IO Interactive also cut ties with McGregor, who had been featured as a side character in the Hitman title. In 2018, McGregor was convicted of assault for punching an elderly man in a Dublin pub after he refused to drink a shot of Papa 12, according to the BBC report. This story has an update in the fifth paragraph. Okay. So, now, that's interesting, right? Conor McGregor cashed out $100 million before he left, before he cut ties with Papa 12. That is very notable. I do kind of have a feeling that McGregor could potentially become the spokesperson for Papa 12 again. Like I've been saying, I think the best thing he can do is get back in the cage, win people over. I don't know how well he's going to do. I don't know what kind of fighter he is. But we'll have to see what happens. Dana White said that early 2025 is when we potentially will see McGregor. So we'll see. But I just had these two little short articles I wanted to go through. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts on Khabib promoting that cryptocurrency, and what do you think about McGregor getting $100 million before he was cut from the profitable marketing. Other than that, that's all I really got. Again, I need to think of a sign off. Yeah, later.